هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي. My dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, we all have common goal, believers and non-believers. We all have common goal. And that common goal is to seek the tranquility in our life. The common goal that we all have, believers and non-believers, to seek the tranquility in life. How can we achieve that tranquility or the peaceful life, the calm life that we want to live? We do many things in life that seeking the pleasure of this life and seeking the calmness in our life. And that seeking will not end until the day we enter the grave. And we enter the grave, even though we might be into the grave, our soul might not be at peace. So we enter into in the barzakh, we still might not be in peace. And we're hoping that we go into the hereafter, after the barzakh, the world of barzakh, we hope that we go into the Jannah, then we will find peace. But some will not be able to find peace in this world. And we're also not able to find the peace in the world of barzakh, the grave, and will not find the peacefulness or tranquility in the hereafter. So it is a serious matter for all of us that how can we achieve the tranquility in the three worlds. The first world that we're living in right now, the existing world that we're living in. Then the second world that will exist after this world is the world of barzakh. And after the world of the barzakh, which is the world of the grave, after the grave, then the day of resurrections, the next life, the life of the hereafter. There are three stages in our life. Then we'll come to an end, that is a peaceful life or a life without peace at all. The only way that we can achieve the peacefulness in this world, the only way that we can achieve the three worlds, that achieve the peace, tranquility in the three worlds, is that we have to act now. And those actions, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My brothers, please sit down and just listen to the khutbah, please. And then can everybody move up, inshallah. You will disturbing the people who are listening, right? So that's why you should everybody move up and fill up the gaps. Move up and fill the gaps. Okay. You know, any phone rings, any disturbance to your neighbor, you lose your ajr. You lose your ajr for the whole of the entire Jumu'ah. So when you come in, just sit peacefully, and people do what they want to do. And turn off your cell phone as always. That way, so it does not distract anyone who listens to the khutbah, so that you get the full ajr, inshallah. To go back to our topic, if everyone can come up, inshallah, and fill up all the gaps so that the people come after have space to sit, inshallah. So to go back to our topic, to achieve the three peace world, achieve the goal. To achieve the peace and tranquility in the three world, we have to act now. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the ayah that I have read, Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna, irji'i ila rabbiki radiyatan maradiyah wadkhuli fi jannati wadkhuli fi ibadi wadkhuli jannati. First, in Surah Al-Fajr, it starts, Wal Fajr, wa layalin ashr, wal shaf'i wal watr, wal layli idha yasr. All those ayats, the beginning of the ayah, the beginning of the surah, it starts with Al-Fajr. The scholars mention that this is the Fajr because the Fajr is the start of the day, and the day start with the witness of the malaika in your prayer. The starting the malaika the witness of the malaika in the Fajr time, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala witnessed that prayer. So they said that these connections between the beginning of the ayah and the end of the ayats, it has to do with, because those ibadah will bring the peace and tranquility into your day. You know, when you're skipping Fajr, or you miss the Fajr in Jama'ah, your day, even in your day, it does not feel the same. Your calmness, your happiness, your mood, your tranquility, your peaceful day is gone once you miss the Fajr in the Jama'ah. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala start with Wal Fajr and ending Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna. Subhanallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to give us this peaceful soul that it deserves, and it cannot be achieved. It cannot be achieved except through the ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the start of the day is the most important part of the day to achieve that tranquility soul. Wal Fajr. And then Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna. It called you to the ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It called you to the ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We try in our day, we're thinking that if we rush in our prayer, we miss our prayer in Jama'ah, we think if we go to work on time, we accumulate wealth in this world, or we go into our education to make us happy. But what's missing is the most important of all in your day, in your life, is the ibadah of Allah, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's what's missing. How can you achieve that peace and tranquility if you not even stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and stand before the malaikah that witnessing your prayer in the Fajr time? You miss everything. The blessing of the day is gone if you're missing the Fajr prayer that witnessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His malaikah. What are you trying to achieve? You will not achieve that peace and tranquility in this world, and you will not achieve the tranquility and the peace in the barzakh and in the hereafter, because you missed that one Fajr prayer in Jama'ah. Subhanallah. That's what we've been seeking. How many of us come and witness that Fajr prayer? Now the Fajr prayer is very early, so can't complain that we cannot come. You want to achieve your goal in life, to accomplish whatever it is. And your family and your work, your study, everything is dependent on that in order for you to achieve that. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna, irji'i ila rabbiki. Go back to your Allah. Go back to your Creator. Irji'i ila rabbiki. Go back to your Rabb. That's the tranquility soul. Go back to the Rabb. The peace and tranquility soul, go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's where you're going to find peace. If you don't go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where the peace come from? The source of peace, as-salam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is His name, as-salam. And we give salam to one another. Said, peace be upon you. It's the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the peace, and the only peace that you will, the source of peace, of all the peace is only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you don't go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where are you going to find that peace? Who is going to give you that peace? Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can give you that peace. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after calling upon the soul, irji'i ila rabbiki radiyatan maradiyya. And when is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asking, talking about here? Right? Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna. When is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking to His servant? When is this time? When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking to this servant? In Jannah. In Jannah. It's already written for you in Jannah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be talking to you in Jannah. The ayah itself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calling upon the soul, the peaceful soul in Jannah. Not in this dunya. But yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking in His Quran to you right now. But the real speaking that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will address you is in Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala call you to go back to Him. And you, the soul, the peaceful soul, always longing to go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Always longing to go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The peaceful soul, always longing to go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Where's the soul come from originally? It's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala breathed the soul in Adam alayhi salam. In Jannah, that's where we all come from, from Jannah. So the peaceful soul want to go back to their home in Jannah. The tranquility soul want to go back to their home, and their homeland is in Jannah. And it will not find the peace in this world, or in the world of Barzakh, or anywhere except in Jannah. That's where the home is. And that peace and tranquility is not from anyone else or any other sources. The only source of peace is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So by missing the Fajr prayer, you're missing a huge amount of rewards, a huge amount of peace and tranquility, because, you know, the peace, the malaika spread their wings over the gathering, that's when the peace comes. And where that's going to be is in the masjid. The masjid. That's where the malaika spread their wings and give you the peace and tranquility. And it's starting the beginning of the day. So by having us coming to the masjid and praying Fajr, it will give you a huge lift of burden of this dunya. Remove the burden of this dunya. The 2 rak'ah before Fajr. We all know. How many of us praying the 2 rak'ah Fajr? Before Fajr. How much is the rewards? That 2 rak'ah is worth more than this dunya and whatever it contains. That 2 rak'ah is worth more than, we've been seeking wealth and seeking all the accumulations we want to seek of this dunya. Not equal to that 2 rak'ah. We can go an entire life and we cannot be. That 2 rak'ah is not, the whole entire world is not equal to that 2 rak'ah before Fajr. What about the Fajr prayer then? If that sunnah only equal more than the world and what it contain, what about the Fajr prayer then? It's great, much, much greater. And why are we skipping if we know it? Why are we not doing a favor to ourselves if we know it? We've been missing in life. We've been missing that peaceful and tranquility in life. And our family itself. You know, we want a peaceful family. We want to come home peacefully. We don't even act upon it, and we expect that everyone in our family act upon it. And we're expecting ourselves and our family to be in a peaceful and tranquility when we don't even wake up ourselves and we don't even wake up our family for the Fajr prayer. That's how you start your day. And that's how you're going to find your peace and tranquility in your day, and in your life. And every ibadah that we do, it depends on the beginning of your day. It make your nafs diligence when you do these prayers. It make your nafs diligent to do the good deeds when you do in the beginning of the days, when you come to the masjid, and that the malaika, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala witness it and the malaika witnessing it, you pray your ibadah. That's how it should be started. Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna, irji'i ila rabbiki. Go back to your Allah, go back to your Creator. Radiyatan mardiyah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you radiyah, mardiyah. He will be pleased with you and you will be pleased with Him. Subhanallah. Look at this. How beautiful is that? If you go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, He will be pleased with you. He will be pleased with you and you will be pleased with Him. Isn't that what we wanted? We want Allah to be happy with you. Or we want Allah to be pleased with you. In every aspect of your life, you want Allah to be pleased with you. And Allah said, He will be pleased with you. And you will be pleased with Him. You'll be happy because of what He gave to you. You have achieved it. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, فَادْخُلِي فِي عِبَادِي. Oh my servant, enter. Enter what? Enter my Jannah is yours now. You have achieved it. You have accomplished it. You have done it. Now enter my Jannah. فَادْخُلِي فِي عِبَادِي وَادْخُلِي جَنَّتِي. Subhanallah. See where you're going back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What you get? You get the pleasing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you will be pleased with Him. And He will call you to enter His Jannah. Isn't that what's all life about? Isn't that what all life about? La ilaha illallah. If that's not enough, then there's nothing in your life will be enough. There's nothing in your life will be satisfied. If you're not satisfied with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there's nothing can be satisfied you. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم وأستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد. يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي. Before we end, what we want to do is we have to make commitment. We have to make a commitment. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself that you cannot do it. You have to make a commitment before we leave here. You have to make a commitment that is a conviction that you promise yourself that you're going to do it. Come to Fajr prayer. Come to Fajr prayer in the Jumu'ah. Let Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala witness your ibadah and let His malaika witness your ibadah. Make a commitment to do that. Once you promise yourself, you hold on to that. You know what you get? Among the 7 people that will enter Jannah or will be in the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yawm al-qiyamah, one of those people, their heart is attached to the masjid. Among the people, Yawm al-Qiyamah will be in the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yawm al-Qiyamah, among the 7 people, is one of those people, their heart attached to the masjid. The best place in the dunya is the masjid. The worst place in the dunya is the place that is the marketplace in hadith. So make commitment that you're going back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calling you. You want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calling, Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna. Allah, you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala call you with that name. And you say, yeah, Allah, yes, I'm returning to you. I'm going back to you. And I know you're going to be happy with me, and I'm going to be happy with you. And you know you're going to reward me endless rewards. You make that promise to yourself. And you will find this is solution to your day, the solution to your life in this life, the solution to the life of the barzakh, the solutions of the life in Yawm al-Qiyamah, that will peaceful soul. If you don't have peaceful soul in this dunya, you will not attain the peaceful soul in the barzakh and in Yawm al-Qiyamah. So it starts now, not later. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين وأذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداءك أعداء الدين اللهم انصر المجاهدين في كل مكان اللهم انصرهم ولا تنصر عليهم اللهم ثبت أقدامهم وزلزل أقدام أعدائهم اللهم وحد صفوفهم واجمع قلوبهم اللهم اغفر لهم وارحمهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم آت نفوسنا تقواها وأنت خير من زكاها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها وأنت وليها ومولاها اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والجنة ونعوذ بك من غضبك والنار اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما